Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another standard video here with me, Arne. We are playing Temur Kona Omniscience. Temur, I guess it's called. I copy-pasted it. It's not really a Temur deck. It is mono blue almost. Just playing the one green card and then a Terror of the Peaks as sort of the easy way to win on Magic Online / Magic Arena. This is a deck from a Magic Online challenge. It won the challenge just very recently. And yeah, they had Terror of the Peaks. Theoretically, you do not really need it, I would say, because if you draw your entire deck, which you're capable of, if you find Rotting Dragonstorm and 2 copies of Meringue River Region, which is not that difficult to do, with like Stock Up and whatnot to filter through your entire deck, then you draw your entire deck, make a bunch of 6/7s into play, bounce your opponent's entire board state, and on top of that, you have Omniscience in play, plus a bunch of Exhales in hand. So you can't lose, right? Like this. Some Cavern of Souls creature that combos you to death. I don't know. So the Terror of the Peaks is a little gimmicky in a way. It's like not necessary, but of course, it does give you the clean kill. So, and it, I suppose also helps with the Exhale. Side bonus, yeah. This deck's been around, and yeah, just won an online tournament, so I wanted to revisit it. Maybe it's better in the metagame right now. I mean, Kona is nice in the sense that it goes around Firebending Lesson at least, and this deck seems kind of good if people are playing like sort of these decks that are ships passing in the sea, right? Like Landfall or the new Blue-Green Cup deck, which just vomit onto the board and just hope that they have a turn 4 kill. And this deck has a little bit of interaction, can also Lost in a Maze for what it's worth to sort of, yeah, stun some opposing creatures to not die. And then it just kills them. And that's good in theory against some of these non-interactive green decks, right? So I think that's sort of where this deck comes in. And then the Lessons matchup might also be fine, considering you have like Hexproof for the Kona. Yeah, by the way, on the Hexproof thing, so you play this out before turn 4, just as a 2-mana enchantment, or you tap a thing if they have something, but you can just play it as a 2-mana enchantment. And then tap creatures you control have Hexproof as a static, and then you can play Kona, and you can immediately tap it to station one of these 8 planets, and then it has Hexproof, so they can't kill it. So that's a really nice synergy, preventing them from yeah, the Omniscience will come down. And then Omniscience comes down in the second main phase, and boom, you go off. Yeah. So pretty consistent deck. Stock Up seems fantastic here. We have Consult as well. And yeah, Rotting Dragonstorm, whatnot. I mean, this deck's kind of sweet. Sideboard, we have Annulls. Nice against Lessons, of course, and other stuff. The Sieges. Detect Intrusion, good one. Fresh Start for more removal. Unable to Scream for a 7. Very similar kill spells. 2 Soulguard Lancers and 2 Heritage Reclamations. Pretty simple sideboard. I can't really say much about it. Could have maybe something like, could have more counter spells maybe. Could have more green cards maybe. But it looks fine. It doesn't look like, probably if you sit a team of, 10 of the best players in the world onto this deck, and they would make a sideboard for a tournament, it would probably not look like this. This is a little bit like 7 times the same-ish effect, plus you have one already in the main deck is a little sus to me. I think a little bit of diversification probably it would be nice. In any case, I don't need to... This deck's fine, I just want a challenge, so I don't need to like pick on it. It's just, my thoughts, I guess, that I'm giving you unfiltered here. And I think I've said it all. I mean, this is a pretty simple Omniscience Go Infinite deck. Yeah. Let's see how it is positioned in this metagame. Let's play a little bit with it, and maybe we see it in Atlanta or Lyon. I would be excited to see it. It's another deck that's out there that sort of in the realm of tier 2, maybe if well positioned, even could top 8 a big tournament. All right, let's try it out. Play first. I mean, I have Kona. I don't have a planet, but I'm on the play. Yeah, this is good enough. It's a little awkward that Stock Up can't really find a planet, but I mean, I'm on the play, so like it can't find a planet, of course, don't get me wrong, but it can't find it and put it into play, so Kona on turn 4 wouldn't work. But this hand is pretty good. I mean, I'm also on the play. Okay, Earth now. I was like, ooh, Lano Elf, maybe. Ooh, planet. Ooh, yeah, let's go. So we have a turn 4 here. Playing against the ally deck. I have a good clock. Let's stock up and find an untapped land. So the way they can maybe win against me is with the Ang here. Okay. Yeah. What was my option again? Yeah, okay, no. I think I did the correct choice. Like, I could still brick here for what it's worth because I don't have that much stuff going on. But yeah, pretty good start, I'd say. Can also make an untapped Kona if I want to. Oh, just gives up. Yeah, it's a little hastily, the concession. But I don't mind it, I guess. Okay. So they have 4 Cavern of Souls in their deck, so I don't think the Dispelling Exile is particularly good. I think I should get rid of that. I don't think there's any like enchantment. No, I think it's just I'll just bring in some removal spells. They're both kind of similar in a way. They do pretty much the same-ish. One is an instant. The cheaper card is the one I kind of prefer, theoretically. I could also take out the Terror of the Peaks. But actually, if I take out Exhale, yeah, I should maybe not do that. Although, I mean, if I make a bunch of Meringue River regions, like, how are they going to come back from that, you know? They're not coming back from that. Right? Like, how's an ally deck beating with 0 board in play a bunch of 6/7s and 4/3 and a 4/3 and a 4/3 and a 4/3 and a bunch of removal spells? Sorry, Tara, you just don't make enough sense to me. I don't love these effects against them. This one doesn't even stop the creature type. I'm not sure this one does. It says it's a toy artifact creature in addition to its other types. So no, none of these stop the creature types. But it's fine. It stops the power and toughness. Maybe I should... Huh. Maybe the fresh start is better because it's better against counters from... yeah. From the lieutenant. Yeah, fresh start is better against that. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good point. Well, I'm glad you just thought about that after you clicked submit. Yeah. Well, not the first time I'm messing up. Such a failure. Just like my dad always used to say. I'm joking, guys. No, joking. I was treated well. Don't worry. Just the occasional punch. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a joke. Is it? Is it? Yes, it's a joke. Love my parents. All right. Get rid of some card draw, I'd say. Lost in a Mason number 2 is also a little sus. I'm looking at like these two. Or one of these. I guess it's like one of these 3 cards. Second, Lost in a Maze. Opponent has 2 in hand. They have a Katana, they have an Earthbender's Lieutenant. I'm under a lot of pressure. Maybe it's just the second Lost. Not so sure. Maybe it's a fresh start too. Could also be reasonable. Yeah, that's a 2-turn, isn't it? Almost a 2-turn. I do have the answer. It's a 10 damage. I think I'm kind of cooked, honestly. There's a little too much pressure. Turn 4 kill on the play, and I don't have a... if I had a Templar, I'd be fine, maybe. But I don't. And now they have 10 damage. I mean... So I can take 1 down, take 7, 8, go to 3, but they have another creature in play. Then I lost in the maze after drawing an untapped land. tap, and I'm at 3 life against 2 creatures, I just die. So I don't think I beat a creature. Which means I shouldn't try. Which means there's my temple. But I still don't have omniscience. So we need them to not have a creature. Well, they could have had a creature that cost 3 mana if they didn't have a land, right? Because then they would have to tap a creature. It would also work. So this was actually a reasonable play. I think this was the best line I had. Yeah. I just needed to rip Planet and Omniscience. But I don't think I'm winning if I go fresh start into Lost Maze. I don't think I'm winning that game. Okay, that was pretty short and not so painful, I guess. Unable to scream. It's just not that good against the Lieutenant. Still have power, but it is cheap. Could also cut more card draw. I was kind of clogged up on that a little bit. But these blue removal spells, they're good against some decks, like mono red. They're also fine against like cup decks, I guess, if you can turn off the cup. Or Llanowar Elf on turn 1. But they do not look good against the sort of the tribal ally deck, I have to say. Bounce off. I think I just need all the interaction to buy myself some time. Okay. Blooming Marsh. Okay, so they played a black card, I guess. I don't want to shock myself. I don't think so. Might be punished by, like, if I draw a spell next turn, I might get punished. Like a stock up would make that awkward, I guess. That curve again? That thing also pretty annoying against fresh start for what it's worth. I think I'll just bounce this. And then I'll fresh start that thing and just slow them down significantly. I guess now I could unable to scream and then fresh start whatever they play next. Do they have removal for my 6/7? I could technically put it into play if I draw a land. They have Ang to bounce it, which they are not representing actually. What the heck? What is this? I think they might have punted. Do I take stock up here because I'm like low on gasoline? It's probably crazy. I think they might have just punted and thought they have Ang up. That's hilarious. Right, like it didn't make any sense. Like, why didn't they play a thing? No, I don't think my Rang Mirror Region is gonna take it down here. Yeah. Right, like, they're just gonna beat that. I mean, I have 10 power in play, I guess, but alone is self-pull. I could bounce the Unable to Scream and, like, the Divide Guide, and then put the Unable to Scream on the Voyager, but then they play the Divide Guide, they have 2 extra mana in play, like, they just go nuts. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I will just have to cast this for 4 mana, I suppose. I could have played my Cavern first. In case I find an Unable to Scream. Would have actually been better because, yeah, the tap land, I probably would have discarded the tap land anyways. Now they hold up the Hang. This is heinous. Wish I had taken a stock up. It's terrible. I mean, I could just play the Kona, I guess. They will ang it, but that's... I think I should just wait. I should wait. I should put the Mace into play first, yeah. 100%. Okay. So they ang their own guy. Yeah. Yeah. My deck is just failing. Unfortunately. Game 1 was sick. Just turn 4 kill. No biggie. Yeah, you can't always have the nuts. It's a deck with many different pieces. I mean, I can use these Lost in a Maze, I guess, to just tap the team. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll just turn this off. Take 5, go to 9. Then I Lost in a Maze some guys next turn. I guess in the upkeep. 3, 5, 7, 8. So I'm not dead. If they have Ang, for example. Or a counterspell. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. So they could activate the Ang here. Which might make sense. But it doesn't untap for a turn at least. Okay, them not doing that means the hand is loaded. Or they made a mistake. Looks like they made a mistake. Or they have mana up for something, I guess. But what? Maybe a second Ang. But if they had second Ang, they would have just maybe killed me. I should have maybe tapped in the upkeep, whatever. Now if I find Omniscience, I don't have anything left. I don't know how I'm getting out of this, honestly. I need like a divination. Oh wow, that's funny. Did not have that on my radar, I have to say. Now I know how I can win, actually. That's funny. I'll tell you in a moment. Tap you. Tap you. Tap these two, maybe. Take 1. So I can win if I draw Rolling Dragonstorm into Omniscience plus Stalk Up. And then Stalk Up finds me 2 card draw spells, and then I win. That... should maybe keep that in hand. Because then it allows me to win with Rolling Dragonstorm. If I play it and I draw Rolling Dragonstorm, I can't win because I have to discard. So I don't think I should, even though it makes it so that I have 1 less counter. Does it, if I play it, do I survive 2 more turns, theoretically? They can also make an ally over there, a 1/1. Oh man, this is too much math. So I tap these 4. I take 2, go to 4, and then I take... Okay, so if I tap another creature, I actually would survive, I think, another turn. Yeah. Okay, fine. I guess playing the Cavern of Souls also makes Stalk Up now and out off the top. I draw a stock up, I can actually win. Because I can stock up into Omniscience plus card draw. Oh yeah, they also have the Earthbended land, so they actually have haste. Yeah, that might kill me regardless, I guess. Oh, that's funny. If you fresh start afterwards, it doesn't make mana anymore. Right, like because it loses the ability. But this thing has mana because this got played afterwards. Oh, yeah, fresh start's certainly better than unable to scream. These guys could have attacked for 1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 1, go to 5, and then this Earthbended card just kills me next turn anyways. So it doesn't really matter what I do, I think. I guess if I find a removal for this, I'm fine. So I should just tap this. Draw a removal for this. And then I take 2 from this next turn. Alright. Playing to my outs as best as I can here. Draw removal for Earth and Ally. Draw stock up. Draw planet. Planet is pretty bad. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. Well, we tried. I just fizzled out. I tried. That's all I got. GG. Play first. This has... I think this has... I mean, it has the planet, it has the A, but it's missing the B and the C. It has the D. 4-card combo, no big deal. A 5-card combo, you actually need card draw as well. Yeah, this deck might be a little too hard to be consistent enough, considering all the moving pieces. Should I keep this? I have a dragon. I have a lost. Oh, this is tough. I don't know. I think I should... Okay, can I take the other hand? Can I take the first hand again, please? I'm at 4. Ouch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I could discard the Lost in a Maze. Kind of hoping to draw perfectly from here. Perfectly would mean Lost into land off the top, cast my Consult, find Kona Omniscience, draw a card, draw spell, something like that. And then I have the Lost in a Maze to play around Combustion Technique, which... Riddler in the main, which, yeah, is important. Okay. Quench it. Oh, I'm stupid. Lol. I wanted to prevent it from attacking. Oh my god. I even dealt myself a damage. 2. Well, yeah, 1. Right, 1, because I would have been dealt 1. Yeah, I should have just played Breeding Pool and Consult. Jesus Christ, it's... Yeah. What the frick? Why you do... Oh, okay. Okay. Really? That's worth? Just so you attack next turn? Yeah, I guess maybe. Like, if I would have consulted, I guess I would have taken Omniscience, actually. So this was actually kind of nice that I drew the Omniscience. Okay. Well, that might be fine. I mean, the Lessons deck doesn't have the fastest clock in the world. I might be fine, actually, here on a mulligan to 4. Just need to find Kona and more card draw, but Consult can do so. They could have Quench, but might not have it actually. Who knows? Create a treasury now, yes. Nothing? Okay. Why did they make the treasure? Because they have Quench? Because they have Combustion Technique. Of course they wanna prevent the Kona from happening. They discard Combustion Technique, okay. That is surprising. I don't know, maybe I should have done this in the first place. Okay, no counter spell at least. Taking the land plays around Quench, so I guess I'll take these two. So now I just need payoff. But then I'm good. Nice. Moving into 4, no big deal. Nah. I thought so. Oh, hexproof. Oops. I actually do have something I want to put in play. Yeah, it's costs 10 mana. Ah, no, it's crazy. Yeah, you don't have to pay for your spells anymore. It's crazy, right? Uh-huh. Oh, I have 10 cards in there. That's pretty cool. I guess the lesson stack with Grand could actually maybe pull off a kill against something like Marangri Regents. Maybe you need Terror of the Peaks for that. Hey. You have another one? Nah, come on, bruh. What? Making it like... You had 2 Quench in play and you didn't stop the Kona? You seriously? That's just so loose. They get rewarded for bad plays. No justice, and now they just boomerang basics. And then kill my Kona in the upkeep. GG. Oh, they played poorly and got rewarded. I hate it. Playing poorly and getting rewarded. Such an annoying thing. If you have 2 Quench in your deck, you should draw as many cards as possible in response to the Kona. Just bad play. Although, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, too much. Man. Damn it! I thought I had it. Moving into 4. So close. Needed to double Quench. They needed to have Quench in the main deck. I guess this is a list without talents. Yeah. It's probably a talentless list. That's how they have room for 2 Quenches, because nobody else is playing 2 Quench. So we got Omega unlucky there. To be fair, I mean, the stock up could have just Giga missed, but yeah, I'm just tilted. This was also like a brutal sweat. I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do. I'm just tilted by like this. I just got sweated, like whatever. And I got probably they only have 2 Quench in the deck, and I literally needed to find both. All right, whatever. I guess bounce off. Fresh start is bad. So they have instant speed removal pretty much. I mean, Soviet Lantern is also good against Combustion Technique in a way. Unable to Scream is kind of nice against Gran. And Null is good against some of this stuff. Exhale is okay on the play, I guess. Yeah, this might be a matchup where I want the Terror. I don't know how much I want the The unable Grand turn 1 seems giga broken in this matchup. You really need to win game 1, I think. Which probably you have a good game 1 matchup. Just don't mulligan to 4, maybe. That's some sick ass advice I just came up with. Take that to heart, please. I don't know about the Exhale. I just don't like 2-mana counterspells against a deck like Lessons. That's so cheap. They're fine-ish on the play, but still. Then I kind of do want Unable to Scream, but I also don't want to cut anything. Maybe the Lost in the Maze, but I feel like I kind of need it. Maybe I can trim 1, play a little bit more of a control game. Maybe I can also trim on Omniscience. Let's try it like this. Let's not mulligan to 4. Almost won that game, man. Which is kind of impressive, to be honest, as a takeaway. Like, my opponent had turn 1 Grand, and it kept a 7, I believe. 7 or 6. And did find the double quenches. And we still almost won against them. So that might bode pretty well for how good of a matchup this is for this deck. Thundering Vaults. No. Don't do that. No. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed to play that card. Oh, I guess I could have played Heritage Reclamation. What the heck, my brain. Brain just didn't want to, I guess. What would I have cut for that one? Maybe more Exhales, I guess. You wanna counter that? Oh, wow. Okay. I think I'm fine with that. If they had a null, it would have been more annoying, but getting a quench out. Do I want to meringue right now? Maybe not. So I did draw the Exhale. I would have meringued if I didn't draw the counterspell. Nothing. Not even leveling up your talent. What the heck? I definitely should have Heritage Reclamation in my deck for what it's worth. Okay, that's good for me. Okay, we're cooking now. My hand's actually pretty good. Maybe just a breeding pool. Okay. Oh. Maybe I put this on Dragon. I'm a little... What's going on here? Like, they're just gonna... I don't know. What's going on here? 4 mana. Should I play this? Should I leave up both of these? Let's play it patiently. Okay. Interesting. Interesting they didn't do this in response to the Lantern. They would have gone up to 3 lessons in response. And then they could have cast Ancient Wisdom, right? I guess I could still go Kona at that point. That's fair. Yeah, they do have to play around that. Yeah, not having Heritage Reclamation is really annoying. That. Maybe it was lose to cast this, because they probably do have a counterspell here. Man's also loaded. It's a tricky situation. They do not discard? What the heck? Bruh. That's an interesting spot. Did I cut an Omniscience from the deck? I didn't. Maybe crazy to do that, but seems fine. Just pop the lantern. No. Huh. Okay. Actually not that good against Meringue River region for what it's worth. Like, I can just bounce it. Yeah, not citing in Heritage Reclamation, I don't know. I was just not thinking. Okay. Okay. Wisdom. Granny. Okay. I mean, it would be nice to annul, but like to have a null up here, but I think I just have to do this. Like the artist talent being on is pretty annoying. I guess the Grand kind of does the same as the talent. It's actually stupid, wasn't it? Doesn't do anything. Like they just this is the same situation essentially. And they just spent 2 mana, so like just made them spend 2 mana. Really didn't have much, I guess. Just play another meringue. They didn't even want to level, so they do have something. I guess they could also have combustion technique, but it just deals 6 right now. Lucky me. I forgot to station this. Not that it matters, but I guess I could have done that. Interesting. Interesting. Most scary card is the draw free right now. Finding another lantern would be nice. Okay. I could find Lost in the Maze and Kona. Going to react. I don't want to get quenched. Okay, that worked. There's Kona. Maybe just another dragon, huh? I could just choose to go full dragon mode. I have Cavern of Souls. It's just so bad against combustion technique, which they already discarded, which is kind of wild to me. Like, I guess that means they have at least another one, I feel like. So the dragon plant doesn't really work that well. Gran! It's pretty cracked, not gonna lie. For a 1-drop, pretty cracked card. Alright, so I don't have Hexproof, unfortunately. So what do I do? I have a null. So just do this. I don't know, it doesn't feel great, but yeah. I get the Rotting Dragonstone back at least. It's kind of nice, actually, isn't it? It's kind of decent here. I also have another null. And you know, they used 2 combustions already, so they only have 2 left. They might be out of combustion. They have the 3rd, okay. Now they have 1 left. Yep. Might just play Kona and hope for the best. They played a land? What the heck with Grand Grand in play? Should have just played Kona and hope for the best. I mean, they could have Firebending Lesson. If I play Dragonstorm first, it might walk into... Oh, come on, what do you got? Flash Freeze? Disdainful Stroke. It might walk into Quench. This also might get quenched, but they only have one card, so risk it for the biscuit. Alright, I mean, this Meringue hardcast is pretty powerful with 2 Dragon Storms. Okay. I have 3 Konas left in my deck, and they're not... Top, bottom 5 is non-Kona stuff. So they're 3 Konas in the top 27. Braid. Yeah, that's good against Kona, I guess. Yep. Yeah, without the Stormchaser's talent... Stormchaser's talent probably pretty good in a matchup like this. Especially if it goes long. I mean, imagine they had talent here, I would just be giga dead. They would just take back something and kill me. Pretty much. I can hardcast Omniscience almost. I mean... Yeah. Two Meringues gone, one more left in the deck. I guess if they kill all my Meringues, but I'm fine, because I can draw my entire deck and then just, when I have Terror in play, I can just Kona them. Like I can cast Konas to kill them. This costs 0 mana. I mean, I have a counterspell too. Yeah, I think definitely a downside to not have the talent in this matchup. If you are considering, that should do it. I should maybe stock up first. That doesn't matter. Yeah, if you're considering like which version of this deck to play, might make sense to have Flash Freeze. Wait, I guess that would make sense actually, because I have 3 steps ahead. Yeah, sure. Yeah. If I didn't have the Excel, I should have maybe played more carefully here. But I do have it, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, yep. La 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 la. Going through the motions. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oops, I paid for it. Oopsie. Alright. Okay. I did have another creature in my deck, yes. Okay, so Heritage Reclamation, join me. Yeah, I have 1 unable. It's good against Granny. Disdainful Stroke. The counter spells are actually kind of bad against this deck, which is nice. This 4 Cavern of Souls is no joke. Lost in the Maze would have been kind of good. Could kick out an Omni. The games seem to be going somewhat long. Maybe kick out Exhale. Maybe kick out Scream. Could play Detect Intrusion instead of Exhale, maybe. I don't know. I don't know about the Unable to Scream either, to be honest. Maybe it's not worth it. I mean, like, playing one seems kind of free. Okay. No Gran. That's huge. Huge! No thingy either. No talent. Interesting. So they kept the hand that has good hate against me, I guess. Like maybe, yeah, maybe this plus a technique. Maybe some counter spells. Maybe some lands. No pressure. Oh, Quantum Riddler. Yeah, you know, I'm fine doing this. Bit of an unfortunate tapping here, honestly. Not representing, like if they would have drawn Gran, for example, they could have played it. Alright. So this also doesn't do anything, yeah, so I don't need to worry about stationing it. It does create mana if I have 3 creatures in play, I guess. I'm just gonna blow that up. No prisoners. Counter it if you want. I will Kona you. Oh, I only have an Endo. Damn it. Come on, untap land. It's not even that good. Just make a 6/7. So sad. Oh, I see. This was my own making, wasn't it? My brain thought this was an untapped forest for some reason. Last turn, I could have just played it. I don't know. I just thought this was an untapped land. I think it might be a little too late to play Magic for me. Long day. So this freaking light is too strong. Excuses. I always got the good excuses. Okay, so I could have had a 6/7 in play and a 4/3. Chose not to. It's unfortunate. That was pretty decisive. A game-losing mistake, you could call it. Doesn't feel nice to play against a deck where you know, like, I think if they have talents, they're probably our favorite post board, to be honest. Like, big time. That's because their deck is so cheap and you need to have like all these pieces. They can still, I mean, you can have Cavern plus Kona, but you also need the Lost in the Maze to protect against techniques. So you need to have like Cavern, Planet, Lost in the Maze, Kona. You need the payoff in hand as well. Just seems tough. Ooh. Those were some pretty good hits. But the Gran, like, I could even still lose to Technique plus Counterspell here. Never mind, maybe not. They can make a treasure, though. They get 2 discards here. Fire Magic? What? To kill, oh wow, to kill my Kona. Threw a Lost in the Maze for 6 mana, that's crazy. And they have an Iris demonstration as well. Yikes. Some bad cards in their deck still. So yeah, if they have exactly Counterspell, I could also make a dragon, I guess. Bounce these 2 things. This is tough. They have 4 cards in hand. They could have, but like making a dragon doesn't seem it's not good. I think I probably should just jam. I should just hope they don't have it. I could play a turn slower and do the Lost in the Maze first. That could also be countered. Yeah, there was not much I could have played my forest on turn 3. The tap forest. That was a pretty bad play. Oh. Oh. Say there's a chance? Draw 3. No. Yes. Oh, this is so broken. This is like not standard level stuff that what they're doing. Oh my god, I win? Holy cow. I don't win, by the way. Far from it. But that was a pretty good step in the right direction. So I can play this, play the meringue, bounce these two things, kill the Gran, pass the turn. Tap all my things so they can't kill it in their turn. But they can technique it. Or I draw 3 and hope for the best. Win the game, potentially. I have Railing Dragonstorm, Stalk up 4 times, 3 meringues, 3 star charts. So that's 3, 7, 10, 14. 14 hits. Keep the ball rolling. In top 3. Heritage Reclamation cycles, theoretically. Man. I don't know if the making all that power, is that good enough? 4 cards now, they have 6. I'm worried it isn't. They might just have an extra Gran, you know. Okay. Same option. Same play again. Do you want to do the 6-7? I bricked. I bricked. I think I should play this and just kill the granny. I should have actually stationed this. Might come up. Yeah, okay. I don't like my spot. Like, they can just level up Artist Talent, player land, and they can go nuts. I'm at 16 life. I need to top deck. I have good top decks. Oh wow, they have double. Double basics? And an answer to my Kona? Well, I guess, I don't know. I guess they're just doing it because they can. On a granny. Yep. It's the 4th. Yep. You can tap it actually, huh? Okay. Oh, I do have to be careful though. I might get punished by not keeping the island because I don't have mana for consult now. Another combustion. Yeah. It's just giga broken. Like the Grand thing is just so broken when it works. It's like one stack is just so good. Negate as well. No? That's sad. To say. Jump blocks. Maybe I should have attacked first though. It's kind of bad. Yeah, that was kind of loose. Okay. Whoa, okay. What the heck? So the hand is just all lands? Okay. It's like, that's kind of wild. Okay. Yep. Man, this game. Might just be dead. Might just be dead. If they have an instant, I'm dead. Well, okay, now they need more than just an instant. Because, okay. What do they do now? Now they treasure for 1 and deal 3, I guess, yeah. Then they have an instant that costs 1 mana because of Grand and they kill me. Yep. Bit of a frustrating game, all in all. Yep, GG, freelance. That was the brick of a century of the Star Cup. This game would have been interesting if I would have had a turn 4 Meringue River regional play. I don't know if it would have. They probably would have won me the game. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, certainly a punt. But I also did get unlucky. I would say I got unlucky in game 1 with the mulligan to 4, and then they ripped the double quench in game 1. With game 1, I've probably is like, especially against this Storm Chasers less version. It's gotta be really good, I think. Game 1 has to be kind of a freebie. That's certainly appealing. And then you just sneak out one of the postponed games. I feel like this game was very winnable. Again, I would say though, like the Storm Chasers talent version seems a lot more scary. They can apply a lot of pressure. Like I was able to play until turn 10 on, or what, not, because they just didn't apply pressure. And then this deck is sort of capable with a lot of card draw to put all these A plus B plus C plus D plus E, all of these combinations together to win. But yeah, just got severely unlucky in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, we lost 2 matches now. I would say, though, this matchup's probably, I don't know, hard to tell. I'm saying the talent version is going to be more trouble. It is going to be more trouble, but maybe it's not that much more trouble. Maybe this is just a good deck into lessons. It kind of seems to be. Just the question sort of is how consistent it is, I suppose. It's kind of impressive that I almost won on a mulligan to 4, though. So there's that. In any case, that's it. Let's go to the next game. Yeah, I got everything besides Kona, I suppose. Mono red puts on quite the clock, and I'm on the draw. They have burst lightning. Or full bore. Yeah. I think I'll let him attack because it's probably likely that they have an activation here. They didn't play a 2-drop. And they didn't play a Nova Hellkite. So they probably have some sort of activation here. No? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Just bounce this then, I guess. Okay. Well. They could have Sunspine links in the main deck. Which maybe shocked me to get the double strike, right? Pre-attacks, yeah. Someone's listening, finally. Someone's listening, not like my teammates all ignoring me all the time. Wait, no, activate it. What the fuck? Why are you not activating it, bro? Why are you not activating it? Why be like that? Lightning strike? Now you activate. I don't get it. Like, how is it not correct to activate there? It's 2 damage for free? It's gotta be some next level play. Like, they're just gonna pass the turn again? What? At least activate your Hired Claw. It can't be better to lightning strike me, right? I guess Kona. I guess that's the reason. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm just not playing well or thinking well, or I don't know. I'm just not. Today I'm not in the right headspace. I mean, I'm not making that many mistakes besides the tap forest thing, which cost me a game probably. But okay. Of course they're holding up lightning strike because they don't want to lose to Kona. Keep forgetting that. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I'll counter that. It also kind of kills my combo, so I kind of have to counter it. This might just be an 0-3 for the video. I mean, I'm not gonna play as if this deck. Wow, yeah, let's just keep holding up the thing, which is kind of nice, I guess. Sure. It really slows down their clock. Go to 6. Yeah. I'm kind of cooked now. I guess I'm not cooked. I need to find untapped land to do the Lost in the Maze for x equals 3. And then I Kona and win. Maybe the Meringue Hardcast is an option too. Kinda is. Not a strike my face. Yeah. It's 4 lethal threats. I can't beat that. They needed to hit an expensive card there that they couldn't cast. Like, instead of a land, and then I win. Or, like, I can win. So I can tap a thing, go to 1. Alright. Cut the XLs, I guess. Maybe cut some of this. Don't know how much I like the bounce off. Do I need this? If I keep the XLs, I probably don't. Maybe I just do it like this. I mean, XL is not that bad on the play, I guess. I don't know. Difficult to sideboard with this deck. Maybe I should be siding out more draw spells. This hand is Gucci for mulligan. Kind of just feel like doing this on the play, to be honest. It's a little greedy, but I don't know. On the draw, I wouldn't do that. On the draw, I would probably bottom this. Keep the stock up the Kona at the removal. But I'm feeling gutsy. Interesting. Probably supposed to still cast this. How many items do I have in my deck? 4. It's gotta be... Yeah, it's that or like a land. It's that or Villa Rush Verge, I guess. Maybe I should just put back the land. Scalding Viper's kind of annoying. Now I look kind of stupid for not bottoming the land, because now I'm out of gas, even if I have omniscience. One card in hand. Right. Take 6. So sad. So many different pieces that have to work out with this deck. It's so annoying. I guess I kind of want to have the second Omniscience because they actually could play blue land, bounce this, kill my Kona or something. I don't think I want to play this here. It doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, I guess it's kind of mana. It's kind of neutral. Maybe I should have played it all. Yeah, it was kind of stupid. Should have just played it on the Viper. Yeah. That was just stupid, yeah. I just took 2 damage for no reason, essentially. Okay. Guess that works. Brickety brick brick. Brickety brick brick. Am I playing a tempo game now? Like tap stuff. Hit him for down to. Yeah, I guess it might work out, huh? I mean, I have a jump blocker though with the unable scream, which is a little annoying. Oh, yeah, sure. Doesn't matter, I guess. Attach it here. Play this, I guess. I was like, whew, oh, cost was 0. So I hit him down to 10 essentially. They jump here. Yeah, I mean, might work out. Okay. Guess I fresh start that one. How does this deck brick so many times when there's Omniscience in play? Am I getting like Giga unlucky or what's going on? I feel like Omniscience, the blue-white Omniscience deck didn't brick this hard. The blue-white Omniscience deck like had 4 Rolling Dragon Storms, right? It had 4 Stalk Ups, or even less than that sometimes. So it was kind of the same deck, wasn't it? I need to draw something. Block, die. This has been one hell of a pathetic situation. Yeah, I could make them do it, but like, so let's be real, like my opponent's gonna click all attack. They're not stupid. They know that any like draw step is lethal here from my side. Any blue card draw spell could be. So they will attack all and kill me. This is obviously also a rough matchup. So we got paired into bad matchups maybe twice. I don't know. The allies deck maybe is closer. This obviously is not that good, especially against Razorkin Scalding Viper version. They seem pretty annoying for this deck. They disrupt Rolling Dragonstone and Marangru region. I don't know, I feel like I got pretty unlucky in this game maybe, but it came kind of back to the stock up play, where I maybe should have just looted away the Willow Rush Verge. That definitely decided this game, I guess. And maybe a more skilled player would have done something different there. Yeah, that was maybe a mistake. I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, it likely was. So yeah, if you don't play super tight, I guess this deck then also loses. I don't know. It's just so hard to tell from a free match sample if I'm like, maybe I'm just rolling really cold. I think yeah, definitely ran cold in this game. But yeah, that's also not the greatest sign that a deck has this sort of amount of variance and then also punishes you really hard for not making like a one play correctly, where a deck like Lessons or any proactive aggressive or like even a Badgermole Cup deck is probably less punishing, right? Because you just play your cards and they're so powerful. You just win games by the sheer power of things. And here you have to kind of puzzle yourself a win together, hope that your opponent doesn't have a good draw. So I don't know. It did win a challenge in close deck lists. Yeah, I don't know. I obviously don't feel great after this 0-3. The deck could be better though than this video represents. I guess that's all I really got. Yeah. All right. Time for me to step away from recording the 2 videos today. And this might be the last video I do before the tournament, unfortunately, because I'm kind of crunched on time now. But maybe you'll get another video before the tournament. But I think I'm going to take the weekend off for videos, and then next week I'll be back with maybe some Powered Cube, if you guys are interested in that. I heard some people were interested in that. And remember, I think my first Powered Cube video I did only one, actually got some pretty decent reception. And that's a format I would enjoy playing. So yeah. And next week there's also the early access for Lorwyn already. So yeah. Then pre-release coming. I'm also scheduled to write a pre-release guide next week. So if you go into a pre-release, I'll have a guide ready on the ultimateguard.com website by probably Wednesday next week as well. Yeah, very busy these days. But I'm excited definitely for Lyon. If you are going to go to Lyon, I'm going to do coverage there, but I'm going to have break couple times during the day. Like I have 2 1-hour breaks on day 1 and on day 2, I think the same. So yeah, I'm going to be, around as well. So you can definitely come over and say hi or whatever. I can sign a card. Drawn in the Locks, I did recently sign in Liverpool. That's a common suggestion, I suppose. But in any case, you just say hello, whatever. You don't have to come to me to make me sign a card. You can just say hi. I'm very approachable. Anyways, that's all I got, and I see you on the next one or in Lyon. Take care.